Imagine being able to travel to any point in time. Where would you go? And what would you do? You could witness some of the greatest moments in history. That's gotta be Kane! Break it down! Degenerate into something cool. You just got tired of doing what you used to do. That's a race, boy. Yeah. That's a race, little man. Break it down.
Welcome back to Turnbuckle Time Machine. We're on Season 5, Episode 20. Still more good Raws.
Yeah, they're all good now, man. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, this one's going to start off with Stone Cold in-ring promo with JR, which is a lot better than starting it off with Bret Hart.
Yeah. And a lot more exciting. A lot different.
Usually
Fun.
we're getting into it right away. Usually we start with like a canned story or something.
Yeah.
Anything been bothering you lately? Actually, I'm going to stop. I think I got something.
Okay.
I got two things I might want to bring up. One, this is going to actually... I don't have an answer for this, but somebody asked me this the other day, and I'm like, oh, this would be a good question to ask Tom. If you could bang one dude in the world, who would it be?
It's all everybody, every man says Ryan Reynolds, and I would agree.
You would agree with that one?
Mm-hmm. I mean, unless it was like we're Packers guys, like we'd bang Aaron Rodgers, pretty sure, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Any Packers player, like that kind of thing. But like if you're just taking allegiances out of it, every guy
Any guy you want.
Ryan Reynolds, yeah, Ryan Reynolds.
Okay.
100%.
Now let me ask you, when you imagine that, he banging you or you banging him?
No, I'm banging him.
You're banging him. Yeah.
So but yeah, I don't know if that's playing a factor.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this: if you had to pick one dude to bang you, he's on top. You're getting it in the butt. Who
He's
you
on
picking?
top? Oh, he's just behind you? Is it?
No,
I assume
behind, on top,
yeah.
doggy. No, missionary.
I guess you could.
Missionary.
Missionary. My legs don't bend that well.
No.
Yeah,
Your legs are up. He's holding them.
Okay.
He's holding them and penetrating.
That changes everything for me.
Yeah. So, and you got to kind of be like holding your balls up so they don't get like stuck down there.
I know I get this. Can I at least jerk myself?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. I'm just asking who.
Because if I'm doing that, I'm also jerking myself.
Who would you want that to be?
Someone with a tiny dick. Because this would be my first pegging. You got to ease it.
Well, it doesn't have to be your first. It could be. It's not pegging. It's gay sex.
I know. It just sounds straighter when I say that. I don't know. I don't even have an answer for a guy I would bang.
It's not Ryan Reynolds?
No,
why isn't it Ryan Reynolds?
I think I'm thinking different than everybody else.
Yeah.
Everyone wants like a hot actor, right? They want Thor. They want Jason Momoa, guys like that. I want to bang like an ex-girlfriend's dad. That's a power move.
No, yeah, okay, but no. That's no, it's not really, is it? Okay.
You won. You win
the breakup if you bang their dad.
You win a breakup if you bang their dad, for sure.
So you would be pretty upset if one of your ex-girlfriends banged your dad? Or would you be like, Dad, way to go?
I'm pretty sure my dad's tried to bang my fiance several times. So I would probably be mad, yeah.
They don't call him Wreck Fat for nothing.
Yeah. As far as the guy that would bang me is a great question, and I might need some time to think about this during this episode.
All right, so we'll go through the
guy?
episode. No, I'm asking you this question. I'll give my answer. I
want someone that's... Because when you bang somebody, I think most guys go to like sort of like an alpha male style thing. I kind of want like sort of like a twink to do it.
I mean, whatever. That's what
I want someone to be gentle.
That's why I'm asking.
I want someone to be gentle with me.
At first, but not in the end, right?
I was like fucking deeper. Like I haven't even started. I'm like, just give it to me all the way. If we're doing this, I want it real. I want 100%. I don't know. Do you have a guy in mind?
I'm not answering until you answer, but I will give an answer if you do.
A guy that would.
I mean, we could revisit at the end of
need to
that.
revisit.
We'll revisit at the end of the episode.
Are they? I don't want to get like too political here. Can they be trans? They have to have a penis.
Yeah, they have to have a penis. So I guess a trans woman.
It gets a little
with penis
confusing.
Would count.
I went to a drag brunch last week.
Nice.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Pride Month. Which, by the way, I didn't know they had a whole month now.
Yeah.
When did that
Everybody
happen?
gets a month now. Yeah, months are a dime a dozen.
Oh.
Yeah. We're a year a dozen.
I went to a gay pride parade out in Chicago, and best fun I've ever had. But the rainbow changed. Back then it was just the rainbow. Now it's
So there's no rainbow. So it's not the regular rainbow minus the indigo, huh?
No, it's Well, I actually looked this up. There's like white, there's pink, and then there's black, and then there's brown.
So all that plus the other colors?
Yeah, so there's like a triangle.
Yeah, I think that's the triangle.
The triangle's for trans.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know that.
All right.
I've not heard of these other colors.
Yeah, so it's like I'm probably botching it. I think there might be a baby blue, a white, a pink, and then brown, and then black. So I looked this up, and the black and the brown are for people of color.
Okay.
So is it
just all?
That's what I'm wondering. Is it all people of color?
But what's the white for? White people?
White's like a weird like cisgen or something. It's
Yeah,
not. It's not for white people.
That's white people.
Are we all
Well,
cis?
I
don't know if that's what it is.
Okay.
But,
well, then I'm not going to comment on it. But I'm wondering what the white's for.
But
if they're having brown and black.
My question is, what about the rainbow excluded people of color? I thought it was just like LGBTQ
You
plus
got
whatever.
really botching the order.
Yeah, I fucked up after L. I'm like LZT. Oh my god,
LWKSY. Is that
something I don't know? I'm like, I'm gonna comment on live YouTube.
Yeah.
But what about like I thought like the rainbow flag was just like all of those combined, but now it's just like now races are playing. Like I thought it was just like
I don't know. I this is the first I'm hearing. I'm gonna have to do some research. Maybe we consult GB on this.
Yeah,
he would know. But
we call him live.
Should we call him live?
Maybe not. Maybe not.
We'll
call him after this.
He wouldn't answer.
We'll call him after this. But my question is like, what about the rainbow? We're like, not enough black people in it. I didn't think any like race didn't play a part in that whatsoever. Because like you know how things progress and everything. Like you can't just stop at people of color. What about stop Asian hate?
That's people of color.
Is that people of color?
Yeah. Come on.
The people of color can say the N-word.
No.
Yes, they can.
No. See that you're being very
Drake
close-minded
can, and he's
black.
Jewish.
He's half black.
He's Jewish.
Yeah, but he's half black. So are you saying Jewish people are people of color?
No, I'm saying that they're not.
So, okay.
Okay,
so
well, what about Logic? Logic is a rapper that's half
say,
black and half
is
white.
Is he half black? I always thought he was full white.
Mm-mm.
Wow.
So it's all about your skin tone. Can't say you. So
are you sure he's half black?
100%.
Okay, and he can't say it.
Can't say it.
Why not?
I don't know.
If he's half black.
Drake can say it though, because it's the skin tone. That's why Asians
so
can't
you're
say.
Sure
Asians are not people of color.
I'm having Klaus look this up.
All right, look it up.
Okay, and
I feel like we could just go and this should just be bonus content. We won't get into raw.
No, well, we're getting raw right now, dude. We're getting
I'm
raw.
so raw right now.
So look, I know you're stalling because you don't want to tell me who you would have bang you.
I really don't know.
It's okay. Well, we're gonna take this episode.
Can I take? Does this need to be a present day person, or could I take
anybody
somebody
ever? I don't care.
Like I could take Jason's, or John Stamos from like Full House or something.
Like, why wouldn't it be John Stamos from right now?
Trust me, you can give me baby John Stamos and I'll have him bang me. I don't care.
Yeah, so why don't you just say John Stamos?
I'm just using that as an example, right?
Yeah, well, but he's also alive right now, so that was a terrible example.
Well, what if I like something about like Uncle Jesse that really like gave me some butterflies when I was younger?
I guess.
By the way, I think I picked my guy. I'm bringing up some childhood trauma right now. Not really trauma, but some synapses were firing. You're just looking up pictures of him.
Well, no, because I wanted. No, I already
just Google
saw. I already saw.
Logic. You already saw that I'm right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But he can't say the N-word.
Because his father is black. If his mother was black, then it'd be okay.
But Drake's father's
I know.
black.
I got nothing.
It doesn't. We don't have.
He should be able to say it.
Is he Canadian?
He's not Canadian.
But Canadian would make it like, I don't know. It seems
Better.
Like, I don't think about better.
He's from Maryland.
Might be a Maryland thing, right?
Shit.
I don't know. I feel like we're being ignorant about this, but let us know. Educate us. But also,
Swipe up. Let us know how racist we are. And also, let us know if you were to get banged by a guy, who would it be? And also, who would you guess Roberts would be? Swipe up. Let us know.
Swipe
in
up,
the
let
comments.
us know.
And he will reveal the answer at the end of the episode.
Yeah, that gives me time.
Okay. Now, Stone Cold, promo? Did we finish that yet?
No, he's in ring with JR. And, we got a little bit of an enemy in my enemy and my enemy is my friend.
Yeah.
Is that the right saying?
That is the same.
And we're talking about what's the deal? What's the deal with Shawn Michaels and Stone Cold?
Are they friends or
Are they
not?
really going to be a tag team? But really, are they going to be a tag team?
Sounds like they might be.
Well, Stone Cold says he doesn't give a rat's ass about Shawn Michaels.
Well, that's funny because I'm pretty sure Shawn Michaels doesn't give a rat's ass about Stone Cold.
And Shawn Michaels comes out in a crop top, and that is my guy of the night. Have you seen him in the crop top?
He's your guy of the night?
That's my guy of the night.
Is that a new thing you just made?
Yeah, you get the sign of the night, I get the guy of the night. The guy that is going to bang me missionary
is Shawn Michaels.
That's what I asked. Can it be a past person?
Because you don't want him with his lazy eye doing it now.
I want him in that crop top. I think you're cute. I know. Oh, easy. I have IBS. Shawn Michaels is going a little back and forth with him, and this is a great promo. And Shawn Michaels is saying something or another, and Shawn Michaels drops the line. That's the bottom line.
Yeah, he steals it.
Steals it. I like it.
Steals it because I said so.
Little Carlos Mencia going on there.
Whoa.
And then they just start brawling. They're going at it, punching each other, kicking each other, hurting each other. Owen Hart jumps on the Jumbotron.
Yeah, this is the second time we've seen him deliver this kind of promo. It basically says, you guys don't even like each other. You're beefing all the time. Lil Owie, we're going to challenge you to a tag title match. If you guys want it, if you can be a team, you against us for the tag titles next week.
Very cool. But also, why issue a challenge for your titles?
Right. Like, why not just keep them?
Sure.
But he did this before. Remember he did this?
Yeah.
I don't remember who
was
it
it to,
back
yeah.
then. It was like, it was probably Shawn Michaels and somebody. Undertaker. I don't know. Shawn Michaels and Vader. I don't know.
Either way, it's good
people that
content,
were-
so I'm not going to bitch about it.
Yeah.
But both guys are like, cool, sounds good. I want the titles. But he's not going to be my partner.
Yeah, he's not going to be my partner.
You're not going to be my partner.
No.
I'll take the title shot.
Yeah, I'll take title.
No. I'll take the title
No,
shot.
I'll take it. You
No,
can
but
beg,
you're not going to be my
you
partner.
beg me
though.
missionary. I'll get a different partner.
No, you don't understand. I'm taking the title shots.
Yeah, so am I.
And whoever I'm picking is going to bang me missionary.
Oh no! Whoa! Why? Why is what? Don't shit where you eat. Don't shit where you eat, my man.
Yeah. This was the conversation. You think we're just doing a bit? No, this is a direct quote from Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, he says, "Don't shit where you eat, my man."
Yeah. I was gonna say something. I play VR with like this little kid that's like 9 years old. Sometimes
That's
he'll invite me to
creepy.
games, but the dude's a savage. But he's just like he'll just be wrecking dudes, and we'll play with like other guys that are like, oh, this kid's like voice is really annoying, but he's like, I got 3 down here, my guy. Headshot on that guy, my guy. This guy's got nothing on me, my guy. But dude, the kid's a beast at the game. Like he's so I was like, I don't want to say his username, but I'm like, dude, you're a legend, dude. He goes, I got you, my guy. Either way, we got next King of the Ring match.
Yeah, tell him about the podcast. We gotta get him on here.
Yeah.
Come on,
Next time I play with him, I'm like, hey, dude, with your parents' permission, hop on the podcast, my guy. Oh, man. The kid's a legend, though. King of the Ring started off with the old Crush Invader. And you mentioned something about the last podcast about how Vader is injured.
Spoiler alert, Vader's injured.
That
from
Ken Shamrock
the
stiff
Ken
match.
Shamrock stiff match. They don't know if it was from a knee, an elbow, but his nose is effed up.
Mm-hmm.
And he can't even like breathe out of it. So they are not letting him wrestle in this match. So they need a replacement. And you know who it's going to be?
Well, let's get some guy that's not in the King of the Ring. Let's see who's probably out
No,
there. RVD would be a good one.
No.
Well, there's a lot of
There's
roster left.
controversy from last week.
What do you mean?
Apparently, Triple H didn't know you could get DQ'd in a King of the Ring match.
Well, wait, what?
He didn't know that if he got DQ'd, he wouldn't win.
It's kind of obvious, isn't it?
You would think that would be obvious.
So Triple H is
Triple H is going to get this match because he threatened to sue the WWF if they didn't give him another opportunity.
Because it says you must win by pinfall or submission.
Right.
So a little Clarence Mason coming back in the mix potentially.
Right.
Potentially,
Well,
I'm not
I
saying
think
that's
he's
what
got
it was.
I think he's got a better lawyer than Clarence Mason,
Well, it's better than the Amber Heard lawyer she had.
which was Clarence Mason.
Was it?
No, Johnny Depp's guy was Clarence Mason.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Objection, Your Honor. Yeah, and per my notes. So what the fuck?
I know, like this doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
I never knew you could get disqualified.
Yeah. So Triple H and Crush are going to start this King of the Ring match, and I will say for this match though, Crush did look good.
Yeah.
He looked good.
Yeah, it was a good match.
That last match was so sloppy, but he looked really good in this match.
Maybe he wasn't so high. Big jailbird guy.
Ooh, could be. The ref is distracted in this match, so Crush pulls Triple H over towards Savio. Savio does this sweet spinning heel kick that he does, but Triple H ends up moving because he's smarter than that, and that spinning heel kick actually hits Crush.
Straight in the dome.
Straight in the dome. Jailbird dome. Triple H takes advantage of this, goes for the pin, 1, 2, 3, and Triple H actually advances to the King of the Ring.
Okay. I see you, big fella.
So what's going on with Savio and Crush? Savio
They're beefing. They've
hit
been
him on
beefing.
accident.
But they've been beefing from a similar situation a few weeks ago.
Mm-hmm. And OD
So-
falling apart?
Falling apart, it seems, but Farouk, the general, runs in and gets the troops in line.
Yeah. Separates them. And we are in, where are we at? Birmingham, perhaps?
Birmingham, Alabama?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
I know we're in Alabama for sure because King is constantly giving Alabama jokes to us about how stupid they are. And he actually ends up doing a little interview with some people
and it's kind
from
of a
Alabama.
response to Bob Holly. So, okay, I didn't know this either. Hardcore Holly, or Bob, the Spark Plug Holly, as they're calling him
The
now.
butt plug Holly?
The Butt Plug Holly.
Mm-hmm.
Is from Alabama.
Yeah, it was news to me as well.
Yeah, so this is his hometown, and he gets a bunch of shout-out videos from fellow Alabamans, which is, oh, hey, you go get him, Spark Plug. Come on, Spark Plug, you go get him. And then, but then King's like, why don't you show my interviews with the Alabamans? And it's basically just so I feel bad for them.
I do.
Like, I don't think they were in on this joke. I think he just went and found two hillbilly-looking people, made a joke about the guy being married to his sister, and the guy didn't really get it, so he didn't answer, like, right away. He's like, yeah, I'm sure it's confusing for you.
But what do you want to say? I prefer not to comment.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was not tasteful. I thought so.
No, I feel sorry for those Alabamans.
I just feel like it's I don't know, maybe back in the 90s, and King kind of is like, it's all kind of low-bearing fruit for him, but yeah, because the people are just like, because you know that they probably asked like 3 questions to lead up to that, and then he just cut it out. They're like, so what do you think about Undertaker being champion? Like, well, you know, his time was coming, and blah, blah, blah. Like, these were all, like, legit interview
I've
answers.
been
And he's
following
like,
Mark Calloway since back in the day.
and what about fucking your sister?
Yeah.
And
Oh,
he's like,
what?
Yeah, he's like, look at this dumb hillbilly.
How does he know? How does he know?
Yeah. But yeah, it was distasteful, but, you know, whatever. It's King. What are you gonna do?
He
This
makes
was
fun of everyone equally. That's all you can say
That
about
is
the King.
true. And speaking of the Spark Plug himself, we do get a match with him and Owen Hart, and Bob Holly is kind of getting a little bit of a hometown hero round of applause from the audience. In the match, Owen goes for a sharpshooter, and Bob Holly ends up getting a little bit of a roll up.
1, 2, 3. W
For
For
Bob
Spark
Holly.
Plug.
Yeah.
Spark Plug.
And Hart Foundation come out, but Bob Holly's smarter than that and goes to the people that will definitely protect him. He runs out into the crowd. Good move by him.
Smart. They should call him the Smart Plug.
Talk about the Super Soaker.
We're not at the Super Soaker yet.
Yeah, we are.
No, there's a clip here. So I don't know if we even mentioned at the beginning with this whole argument about the tag teams that they're going to go find their own people now. So like we kind of joked about the dialogue, which was pretty accurate, but they're going to find their own tag partners, HBK and Stone Cold. So HBK decides, and it's a video interview with him, and he's picking Ken Shamrock as his partner.
That's weird because I shouldn't even interrupted you, but I have the Super Soaker before that.
I don't even think I put the Super Soaker in here.
Right. So let me take the lead and then I'll let you comment.
You fucking said talk about the Super Soaker, and you were laughing hysterically.
I know, 'cause it's
Can I
sad.
just do this part and then we do the Super Soaker?
Yeah, I'll edit it out.
Yeah, edit it around however you need to do. He picks fucking Ken Shamrock. It's not even that big of a deal. Okay? And then they're having power issues, and there's a storm, and then there's a cool Super Soaker commercial with Sonny. Sonny and Jim Cornette, okay? So this is great. So it's a star-studded commercial. And it's for Super Soaker. Do you remember which Super Soaker it was? Because I think
It was
I had,
fucking badass.
I think I
whatever it
had
was.
one of them. So it's like for two. Like they kind of are selling two. I think I had the other one, but it was like the 3 triple shot or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's
Oh, it
Jim
had some
Cornette.
BSI.
Yeah. Jim Cornette comes in. He is knocking on Sonny's door, and he's like, "Sonny, you got to get out here for something."
Knock on Sonny's door.
What does he tell her? She's got to come out here to do some contracts. Or
He
something?
goes, you gotta come over here and sign some contracts, which is just
Like, why is that her
just-
job?
I don't
Is
know,
she the
yeah.
like paralegal or something?
Yeah,
Yeah, authorize these contracts,
yeah,
please.
she's like, so we had a 3-year contract. Actually, this isn't valid
Yeah.
because there's no signature from
I don't
Sonny
see
on
a
here.
notary here. Yeah. And so she just says something, grabs a super soaker, pumps it, and just shoots Jim Cornette with it. And then they like cut away to him just getting fucking blasted.
With not the same super
No,
soaker
no.
at all. They had a pressure wash into his face. Because she's like, and it was like, psh, and you saw like,
pumping it.
which had PSI.
She's
It was like,
pumping it. She's pumping it. And bam! You know, the more you pump it, the stronger.
I've heard that. So yeah, it like sprays, but then like it shows like Jim Cornette going, and then whatever they just shot like a fire hydrant in his face.
He takes it like a champ, though.
All right, so HBK is doing an interview, and
Oh,
he
we
just got
already
to
did this. We already did this.
So there's a power outage.
I don't know.
We do have the Mankind documentary coming up. Do you have any notes on this?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, let's
I do.
talk about this.
Are we there yet? Yeah, okay. So this is kind of in the same vein as the Goldust kind of interview, but it's not like, I guess, as produced, but it's just an interview, like a sit-down interview with Mankind. And this is the first time we see him in his flannel.
Yeah.
And he's got the Mankind shirt, the smiley face with the
Yeah.
Mankind mask on. So this is cool because we love that Mankind. And a couple things I gleaned from this. He was a big Bears fan.
Yes.
Big Dick Butkus guy.
Big Dick Buckus.
And he talks about when he was a kid, he played this game called Kill the Guy with the Ball, which sounds terrifying. But he got tackled, or he went to tackle somebody, got kicked in the face, he was bleeding everywhere. And he realized that he could be in pain and handle pain better than anybody else. And that was going to be his thing. That he could take pain and he could love it and freak people out. And then he kind of gets into more stories like in school that like people would kind of treat him like a freak and do these things. Like one time they were just like throwing worms at him for some reason, and they were just he says
bullying him, right?
They were bombarding me with worms, which is a great sentence, I think. But to show them,
that's a quote from GB.
Yeah, it's a fantasy. Fucking worms bombarding me. God, it was awesome. But he says to show them that they couldn't hurt his pride, he grabbed the biggest worm and ate it. And then nobody ever respected him after that because they were like, oh shit, he's eating bugs. And he never got a date in high school. He never got a chance to kiss a girl. And he goes, I'm a good kisser.
Yeah, he did say that. Was kind of funny.
I mean, it's kind of just painting him in this picture of this kind of crazy guy and that he's doing all these things.
Yeah.
I like that it paints the picture that he's doing these things for a reason. Like he's doing them for a reason.
Yeah.
That isn't just that he's insane. He understands the impact these things are having on other people, and so it's like another level of the psychology of what he's doing, which is really what it is.
There's layers to everything.
And when you watch him wrestle, and you say like, "Oh man, Mankind was cool because he does." No, he's doing these things because he knows how it makes the people who are watching feel. Mm-hmm. And that is when you understand that, you understand how good of a wrestler.
Well, yeah, it's like you're watching the main event, but it's like you're slowly getting little glimmers of like the origin story, right? Like you can go back and make this,
put it all, piece it all together.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you know that his daughter just started an OnlyFans this week?
Is that right? I follow her on IG.
Yeah,
she's why wouldn't you?
Right.
I know she's not going to do anything full.
Yeah, that's why I'm not going to join.
Yeah.
Unless you want to join.
It might be. It's not going to be better than the Sunny one. I don't think.
It's definitely going to be better.
She's not
it can't be worse than Sunny. She's way more attractive than Sunny is right now.
This is true. But I feel like when we go to pay for it, you're going to be like, well, you did owe me for that Sunny one.
No, it's definitely cheaper. I bet it's cheaper than the Sunny one.
Yeah, I think there's other people that do that. I think Selena Vega does one.
She's on one?
She's on an OnlyFans.
What does Malachi Black think of that?
I heard that he's very overprotective of her.
The house always wins.
Yeah. Big Malachi Black guy. I shouldn't say black guy like that, right? We're gonna get demonetized.
Big Malachi Black guy.
Yeah, but she's probably not gonna do full nudity.
Damn, $20.
Yeah, but it's gonna be like covering up the nips, like this. It's not gonna be full.
Who knew Darth Vader had such massive thighs? That's the caption on the first one.
I'll give you $20 right now. Keep scrolling at that. Just look at the caption.
Fresh out the ocean.
Ooh, no, she did some ocean pics on IG earlier.
Who doesn't love a good lingerie set?
How tall is she? She looks tall.
Yeah, she
looks like she's
I think I kind of met her. I was on Pirates of the Caribbean at the same time as her, and I met Mankind.
Oh yeah, that is right.
So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think maybe we'll give it a couple weeks and see what more captions there are. But I did like Darth Vader.
Let me ask you this, and I guess pretty ignorant about it. What's stopping people from taking screenshots? If you post those, there's legal...
Yeah, that's what I said right there. There's legal action for reposts. But my phone doesn't let me screenshot things on OnlyFans.
How do you stop a screenshot?
I mean, it just says... It doesn't work when you...
That is true, because I think I tried to screenshot stuff on Peacock, and it just all goes black. Yeah. What's stopping me from taking a photo of your phone?
That's nothing. There may be legal action if you repost it, though.
If I share that with somebody.
Yeah.
They I imagine the amount of money that they're racking in, they got to have a bomb-ass legal team, right?
Yeah.
Well, either way, like
Clarence Mason for sure, or better.
There's nothing wrong with that. Like, if people want to see your foot, if people want to see your tits, and you can make money off of it, absolutely go ahead and do it. If you can make money off the podcast, go ahead and do it. But it starts with donations.
Speaking of, donate to the podcast, please.
Yeah. Leaf Cassidy versus Scotty Too Hottie, a.k.a. Scott Taylor. And
I think we skipped something here. I'm just going to mention it.
Yeah, go ahead.
That RVD cannot return to WWE.
What's why?
Because of legal issues that ECW.
Oh, so it fits in the legal theme we're talking
Yeah.
about.
So
goddamn
that is
law.
something that King kind of just mentions in passing here, as Leaf Cassidy, I think, is right before he's about to come out. So then, then we get to Leaf Cassidy versus Scotty Duhati.
Yeah.
I'm upset we don't get to see RVD anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It was nice seeing him, Mr. Monday Night.
Yeah. Paul Heyman himself. Yeah, that was my next note. Pulls RVD from Raw. But Scott Taylor, a.k.a. Scotty Duhati, ends up getting a roll-up for the win. So Leaf Cassidy now is just jobbing for these people.
And he's pissed. He goes,
he
goes
goes
after JR on this one.
he goes after the announcing tables. He's just pissed about it. But I guess I don't like the fact that he's jobbing because he is a good wrestler.
But it's part of a story.
Yeah.
That's why he's doing
it.
It's more of a thing
he's
with
getting
him.
airtime,
It's not so
which
much
I'm okay
them
with.
winning, it's more him losing, and they're making it into a whole thing here. So I'm on board. I'm going to see where it goes.
Yeah. I'm just saying, as in present day, I'm like, yeah, good to see Leaf Cassidy. Sucks that he's jobbing for 2 Scots in a row, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep. Stone Cold Steve Austin walks in on Sable.
Whoa.
He's got a
Why is she even there? Mark Mero's out for a while.
I know, but he's got a proposal for her.
He's proposing to her?
No, a proposal.
Oh, he's got a proposition, maybe?
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
He wants Sable to be his tag team partner.
Wow, okay, that's progressive. That's it'd be good. Him and Sable versus China and Triple H. That'd be a good one.
Stone Cold Sable. I like the sound of that.
Yeah. You know, I always used to mix her and Deborah up.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because they both have giant cans and they're blonde.
And then this brings me to a question, though. Let's say Sable accepts.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say Ken Shamrock accepts Sean's offer.
Yeah.
Who gets to fight the?
I have no idea.
Owen Hart and Bulldog.
I guess it's up to Gorilla Monsoon ultimately.
I guess everything reverts back to that.
It all goes back to the Gorilla Monsoon.
Yeah. So speaking of Owen Hart and British Bulldog, the Hart Foundation are coming out. They're finally going to give us that big surprise that they teased last episode. I think they were going to tell us, but Brett, ran out of time, you could say.
I thought I would get some time here. I didn't know I could only get 20 minutes. I thought I'd get 30, half hour, fast, 35. Give me 35 times. But thank God they learned their lesson. We're gonna get them out there in the middle of the episode. Maybe we need to cut a Aldo Montoya match later or something. Which probably happened.
Yeah.
Because he goes again and talks for a while. It's not as long as last week, but it is
I'm having a hard time. I know there's a lot of Brett fans out there, and I get it. He wrestled in 13 WrestleManias.
So
right?
this
He's
is
been
what,
around.
apparently, that's what we learned at this trivia a couple weeks ago. But I think what I learned most is that we don't know Brett at his prime. This is late Brett.
This is 1 foot out the door, Brett.
Right.
Yeah.
Because every question was late 80s to early 90s Brett, and now this is late 90s Brett, where it's just not. I don't know if he didn't have the passion, or maybe he did, but it's just, I don't know. There's better things coming. I think the industry outgrew him. I
think so, and I think, honestly, looking back at it, I think Montreal Screwjob is a work. I think him and Vince kind of got together. He wants to be the star, and I get it. He's got the resume for it, and he's got the fan base for it. I think a start in a new company would have been the right move for him. Yeah. Right now, he's kind of just getting buried. He's not going to get the title. We have Stone Cold, we have Undertaker, we have Shawn Michaels. The chances of him actually being the champion and the promos that he's given, it's just... It wouldn't work. It's just more of the same, and we're heading in the Attitude Era, which we know he doesn't really have that attitude bone to him, except when he said tough titty.
Sorry.
So I think it's the right move for him to just, continue your legacy in another company.
I think that HBK said tough titty, said the kitty.
Well, he quoted him.
Oh, he quoted
Sean. Remember, and I'm like, I've never heard Sean say that ever. Tough titty. But either way, Brett is now going to issue this challenge. This is the surprise.
So yeah, this is
Issuing
big.
a
This is
challenge
big
to
though,
Shawn Michaels.
because I'm interested in what this becomes. I am very much intrigued.
Mm-hmm. And Brett says that if he cannot beat him, Bret the Hitman
cannot
Hart,
beat Shawn Michaels
in 10 minutes, he's never going to wrestle in the U.S. ever again.
Whoa, that's big. HBK interrupts on Titantron.
Mm-hmm.
Says he accepts, but big caveat here: the foundation has to be handcuffed to all of the ring posts. So that
The
means
Hart Foundation, right?
Yeah. That means Pillman, Bulldog, Lil Owie, and the Anvil Neidhart, all to each turnbuckle, handcuffed, and then it's Bret versus Shawn, mano y mano. He says, Bret, you couldn't go 10 minutes with me in any situation, even though you've seen some sunny days lately. And we've been teasing that line since the podcast started.
Line of the
Line of the year. Sure,
Yeah.
I'll give it to him.
Yeah, 10 minutes in any situation, if you know what I mean. He goes,
Yeah.
I know you've had some sunny days. And I'm like, this is it.
Yeah.
I thought this was later on.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
oh my God, this is it. The sunny days coming. And Brett here looks like he just got hit with like he doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Right?
She maintains she did not bang Bret.
She does say that, yeah.
What do
She
you
says she
think?
never-
What do you think?
Yeah, I think if not, there was probably a rumor. But
Well, clearly, there was a
I
rumor.
yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Breaking news. Rumors.
Rumor has it.
I'm gonna say yeah.
Rumor has it.
Because I would fuck her. I would.
If I were Bret, I'd fuck her. But also, I could also see Shawn Michaels either believing that or manifesting it in his head, like, oh well, she fucked Shawn and now I'm pissed.
Or there was probably like one night maybe they were
She
at
did
a
say-
hotel and they like stayed late for last call. Everyone left and they're like, oh, you heard. Oh, what happened to Brett? He's hungover. He's like, oh yeah, he was out with Sonny last night. And then the rumor
Yeah.
started. Maybe he
right,
wasn't.
like she did.
But in
She
HBK's
does
head,
say
he's
she
like,
banged Bulldog,
yes.
and if I were her, I'd bang Bulldog over Bret too. But maybe it's all just like, oh, the Hart Foundation was passing her around, except for Lil Owie.
But I mean, Sonny was trying to bang Aldo Montoya. Like she was fucking everyone.
Right, if you're gonna bang Aldo Montoya, why wouldn't you bang Bret Hart? That's also a question.
Mm-hmm.
But then you got to question Bret Hart's integrity. Do you think he wouldn't bang her?
I'm just saying what I would have done, and I would have fucked.
And you
yes.
dressed as Bret Hart, so
And
you have a
yes.
more intimate knowledge of what it's like being.
I do, and I was actually at AEW being addressed as Bret Hart.
Yeah.
So people thought I was Bret Hart,
Yeah.
and the whole time I was thinking,
Hopefully Sonny shows up and bangs me.
yeah, it was either that or I was gonna fuck Orange Cassidy. I just wanted to fuck. You know what I mean?
So that's what you felt as Bret Hart. You just felt the urge
Mhm.
to fuck.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think that Bret definitely bangs Sonny then.
And what happens? Like I'm saying, do they call it the sharpshooter? Because when you come, it starts burning from the clap. Stupid. Don't give me any credit. That was stupid. So yeah, that was a great promo, and I'm glad that we got that in this Raw. Goldust comes out and he's asking, "Who wants to see Marlena?"
Some people do.
Yeah,
She's got cans.
I did.
I
did.
Always down to see Marlena.
So majority of us did. And he says, "Maybe I can give you 2 Marlenas."
Okay.
4 cans, 2 Marlenas, 2
Carry
cigars,
the 4.
4 legs, 2 Terrys though? Is it 2 Terrys? Is it 2 Terrys?
They call me 2 Terrys because I got 2 Terrys.
It's not 2 What a
Terrys.
lyrical genius. I call her big booty because she got a big booty. He brings out Terry and a very, very young, maybe 3-year-old Dakota,
Wow.
who just got married recently.
She did.
Mm-hmm.
Cody Rhodes didn't go to the wedding. Big drama.
Well, he had a debut at WrestleMania, which is understandable.
Whatever.
You
I guess
know.
he doesn't care about his family.
Karma, he tore his pec.
Karma has. Karma has.
The karma.
So I actually had so they're walking out together, but she's also dressed as a mini Marlena.
Yeah.
Almost like mini Goldust.
Mm-hmm.
But like
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Mini Goldust.
Wait, is it I know
No,
it's R.I.P.
I
Mini
think
Vader.
Mini Goldust is still alive. I think Mini
Okay.
Vader died and Mini Macon. I don't know. I can't remember now. But I got a pretty good line of the night here from King.
You do?
Yeah. I don't know if you recall it.
It's a very... Just say it.
So as they're walking in, and Marlena and Mini Marlena, Dakota Reynolds, come into the ring, and King says, I bet the stork that brought that kid got arrested for carrying dope.
That's funny. I just didn't want it to be very, pedophile-y.
No.
Who knows with King, you know what I mean?
No, yeah, you never know with King.
I'm right. That's it. A line of the night.
That was a nice one.
Oh,
If it wasn't for the line of the year, like 5 seconds earlier from Shawn Michaels, that would have been line of the night.
Good thing you said it then, because that was an okay one. So Goldust is going to face a rockabilly. Rockabilly. Where's the rockabilly cone going? Rockabilly. Goldust is in the ring corner and puts Rockabilly's hands on Goldust's ass, grabs Rockabilly's hands, puts him on his ass, and then kisses Rockabilly.
On the lips?
On the lips. He did it to Vader. You could do it to Rockabilly.
That's my motto for everything in life.
What if Vader's not injured? He says herpes. He's like, the mask doesn't cover this. He's like doing that face where he's like... but Rockabilly hits his first move of a famouser. Not his finisher yet.
That was a good famouser. It was right
But
in the middle.
He did
right
the
in the middle.
famouser.
Kind of like Rock's been doing the rock bottoms in the middle of the matches. Yeah, I did see him. That was a pretty well landed one too.
And there's a spot, I don't know if you caught that, where Goldust does the old Captain Pilot thing that we do, the fake jizz at the face.
Puke.
No, and there's a spot where Rockabilly's end up tied into the ropes, and Goldust is met with Honky Tonk Man with a guitar, and Goldust dodges this, so the guitar by Honky Tonk Man hits him with... I sound like Charlie Day.
Goldust hits Honky Tonk. This is another really weird
Dennis
moment.
is stupid
Goldust.
man is he?
Goldust hits Honky Tonk with the guitar.
Okay.
The referee disqualifies Goldust for that.
Why?
I have no idea.
I said DQ, question mark, question mark,
It doesn't
question
make
mark,
any
Rockabilly
sense.
wins, what the fuck?
Yeah, it doesn't
Makes
make
no
any
sense.
sense.
Okay.
But Goldust seems to be having fun, and that's what's most important here.
Okay. Then we'll move
And
on.
he still does have his match against our boy King at the next week, maybe, or the week after.
We're met with Ahmed Jensen. You know,
Jensen.
one of the Jensens from the future.
Yeah.
They talked to Ahmed backstage about Farouk's black comments.
And he's got on board. I was surprised by him.
He wasn't at first, but then he kind of comes full circle and says,
Yeah, he goes,
Ahmed
goes, Farouk, he's a racist, a sellout, a cheat. But he was right. When was there ever been a black man get a shot at the championship? But I ain't a racist.
Oh.
I'm going to be the first black champ.
Okay.
So he says Farouk's a racist. He's not a racist. He's going to be the first black champ.
Yeah.
So
he says that he's
But
gonna
so you're saying, like that he is part of the nation eventually?
Yeah, spoiler, but
So like is this like a first glimpse of his turn? Like, Farouk, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
So maybe this is a subtle hint at it. Like
Farouk shot a shot at Ahmed that
Yeah.
says he should have been champion a long time ago. But you brought up a very good point that said, Farouk, you are the reason.
Yeah, right.
He's not champion. But he also says, Farouk's got a point. He's got to be the Hank Aaron of the WWF.
So
yeah, this is the first little bit of agreeance, if you will, between the two of them. And then Stone Cold is backstage, and he's asking Harvey Wimpleman,
to be
the note taker, to be his partner.
The
So if
worst-
you can't get Sable,
always Harvey.
you get
Wimpleman.
Harvey Wimpleman.
So But he's kind of bitching out.
Harvey doesn't want to do it. Why would you?
You don't have to do anything. He's like, you don't have to do anything. Just stand there. I'm gonna win.
But then a Brooklyn Brawler comes in. He's like, you know what, Stone Cold?
She's like,
we
Austin,
can probably make something out of this.
I'd be great for this, Austin. I got you, Austin. And Stone Cold throws him into a bunch of trash cans.
I love it. So he was like, I'll do anything. I'll even get Harvey Winkleman. And the Brooklyn Brawler's like, I'm actually a wrestler. And Stone Cold's like, fuck you. And throws him into a trash can.
You can't make this shit up, guys.
You can't. We got The Rock, Rocky Maivia versus Farouk in this match. And Farouk is asking The Rock at the beginning of the match, do this.
Oh, he's giving him an option.
Do it.
Does he do it?
The Rock ends up taking his hand. Is he doing it? And gives him the old
people haven't done that since
Dark
then,
Side
dude.
of the Rock.
Yeah.
What attitude there. Rock, I don't know if I want to say this because probably not, but I thought this was like one of his top matches so far. He looked great.
He was good. He was good, and I know this just from reading things that
like he dominates this entire match.
The Rock gets hurt, and then when he comes back, joins the Nation. And I thought that this might have been where he got hurt because he kind of he's like on the top rope and gets knocked off and kind of falls weird on his shoulder. And I know it's a shoulder injury, but it seemed like he was able to carry on fine afterwards. But I thought that for a second might have been that injury right there at that point.
Could have, yeah. So,
but he does win. Farouk does win with a Dominator.
That's the only offense
really.
Farouk does. He's just
That's all you need.
Just ends up just doing the Dominator.
But this is where it kind of gets interesting too. NOD comes in to beat up The Rock, mostly Crush and Savio, and Farouk stops him. Says, "Yo, let him go." And I don't know. And again, this is a hint at, he's gonna join us. He gets it now.
Right.
Well, let's give him a shot.
Or he's got potential. Well, I mean, Farouk's like, I just got my ass kicked by this guy.
Yeah,
like,
right.
I think we could turn him.
Respect.
Yeah. Speaking of jumping though, backstage. The smart plug himself, Bob Howie, is getting jumped by the Heart Foundation.
Yeah, just getting his ass beat in the back. They found him apparently. Apparently went back. If you leave, you just go, dude.
Yeah,
You're the spark plug. You can get some clothes somewhere else.
Yeah.
Come back the next day.
Exactly.
Come on, man.
And we're gonna end this episode with a in-ring promo with Undertaker here.
I don't think that's how it ends, dude.
That's all I got.
I think you missed the end.
No. What?
This is like the middle end right now. There is an actual match after this.
Wait.
Yeah. Oh. I can't wait. I'm going to have you guess what it is, and I'm going to see if you can figure it out.
I'm still thinking about the guy on it.
Yeah, no. Think about that too. But Undertaker promo. It's an interview in the ring with the Undertaker. And, and we didn't mention Farouk actually calls the Undertaker racist. In his promo earlier, Undertaker says he's not racist. So clearly he's not. But he says, I don't recognize color. I am the reaper of wayward souls. That's going to be a line.
At the end of his career.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Reaper of wayward souls.
Carry on my wayward
and it says
souls.
It's not. You'll be gone. I don't know.
I don't know.
But he says that it's not
We'll
time.
workshop that song, though.
It's not time to comment on the secret of Paul Bearer. But then Paul Bearer interrupts. Oh, yes, it is time.
It's the only way to interrupt if you're Paul Bearer.
Or anybody.
Yeah.
He says, it is time, and I know the secret. And he says, Undertaker's your last chance. Come on, what are you saying? He's like, I need more time. Actually, he says time. And he goes, all right, I'll give you one more week, Undertaker. So, which is a very, very anticlimactic ending there.
Yeah.
And then, guess what this match is? There's a match after this.
Can I get one person?
Three guesses.
Can I get one person and one guess?
You get 3 guesses. I'll give you a person after your first guess or second guess.
Are they both kind of main eventers, like active roster guys?
They're both active roster guys that have been in main event storylines currently.
Okay.
And they're beefing. I'll give you that.
Is anyone a member of the Nation of Domination?
No.
Damn it.
You gotta guess something.
Goddamn rockabilly's going.
Give me one guess. And then you can get another clue after this.
Okay, I will say Sultan, which isn't one. They're beefing.
Sultan, who's been in main event storylines.
Oh, shit. Sean can't fight yet. Damn it. It's going to be all dead air, man.
No, just guess two people right now.
Undertaker.
No.
Um,
I'll give you, okay. So, we've seen them both on air today on this episode.
Stone Cold.
I'm not going to say until you get to say them both.
Stone Cold versus Owen Hart.
No.
Okay.
But I will say you are half right.
Stone Cold is definitely... No, I would have put that in my notes. It was Stone Cold. It might be Owen Hart.
This is your last guess, and Stone Cold is the right one.
Okay. Stone Cold and...
Do 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 do
Mankind.
do 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 do. It's Stone Cold versus the Anvil Neidhart.
I said, or any of them in the Heart Foundation.
No, you
or
said
did I say
Nation of,
MLD?
you said Nation of Tommy.
I
But
do remember this match.
But yeah, okay, so I don't have a ton of notes on the match. Pillman comes out on the mic and says a bunch of Forsaken shit, like weird religious stuff that nobody cares about. Heart Foundation interferes. So it becomes...
Wait, what? I would have remembered that.
Yeah. Becomes a disqualification, but HBK cleans house with a chair. And then it is determined via Gorilla Monsoon
Okay.
that Stone Cold and HBK have to be tag team partners.
Dude, I did not finish this
against
Raw.
Owen versus Bulldog.
I'm terrible at my job.
Owen and Bulldog. So next week we are getting HBK and Stone Cold versus Owen and British Bulldog for the tag titles.
Sweet. Let's get it.
And I have heard this is a really good match via Twitter. I don't know who wins, but I know it is a very good match.
I don't see the titles on these guys, but if it's a really good match,
I mean, it
I'm
seems
down
like...
for it.
Right. I mean, I feel like we would know if Stone Cold and Shawn Michaels were tag title.
But also, like, why not?
I'm on
They're
board.
not even, like, and that would be cool to, like, even if they have it for a week and they just
Right.
start beating the shit out of
Yeah.
and losing, you know?
Well, yeah, let's order pizza and watch it. And
Okay.
let me ask you this. If you had to have one guy bang you, missionary, who would it be?
Randall Keith Orton.
Oh,
Good
I knew
night.
it. And God bless wrestling.